Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And he's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. Marquez calmly anticipates.
Well, if you're looking for a showstopper, I think we need to look no further than Kaka here, Peter. To me, it's all going to be about how much of the ball he's going to see.
So does he have a specific role?
Yeah, basically to get on it and take it to the opposition. That's what he does. And in doing that, he engages everybody around him.
Yeah, he's terrific. Now it's Kaka. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rafael Varane. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. And it's Pirlo. Del Piero. Applies the finish! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Still goalless. That is good strength. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Makelele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brilliantly cut out. Messi. Kaka.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice control. Kaka! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Adriano might just make this. Messi. And it's Makelele. Oh, good take in a good area. Del Piero. Now Van Dijk. Marquez. And it's Del Piero. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Thuram. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kaka running with the ball. Tries to play it through. Pelé, great vision. He's had a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened? This time, surely! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Kaka.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Del Piero. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. Oh, just skips past his man. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, nicely intercepted. Pirlo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. Pele. Mateus. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that's been intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back underway.
Germany clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Great chance here from position A1. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Messi! Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Pinches it off him. Well, that has not gone well. Kaká. He's in a great position. And he shoots! They've scored! And the second half is off to a flyer. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid have taken the lead.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Played out wide. And here's Kaká. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when defending, at least.
Oh no, what has happened here? Rummenigge under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Driving forward. There they go, hunting in packs. Germany can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Adriano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Pirlo! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Fernandez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Luis Suarez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Threads one in. Oh, that's superb. Fernandez. Rui Costa can so cleverly bypass the press. And he plays one through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Best. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot and Cruyff! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's nice. And it's Bellingham. The ball goes in. Rui Costa.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Ronaldinho. Chance, surely! Oh, that could cost them. There could be trouble. Chance! It's in! Do not write them off. Back they come. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And he's managed to get free.
That's good play from him.
He's through. Rui Costa! He's done very well to get to that.
Rui Costa clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Ronaldinho. Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Suarez is offering a right smile there. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Keeper's dealt with that. It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That pass has been well intercepted. Adriano dominates aerially so often. And they're back on the ball again. Cruyff pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And he's picked out the run. Varane cuts out the pass. Cleared without complication. And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Rummenigge! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
No, he's had it taken off him. Pelé aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mateus. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, I'm happy to say we're in the presence of a wizard here.
And it's not for me to disagree. One of the most skillful English players of his generation.
Yes, and of course...
He's got tall! Now, who's going to be first to this? Turns and goes back. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mateus. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And this is a great chance to take a lead. And this is chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Van Dijk certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero. McManaman, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And it's Del Piero. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Germany have their third corner. Schmeichel claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge. Oh, super ball! Played out towards the right wing. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Just eases him off the ball. Marquez gets it clear. Can he get it through? Chance, surely! And he's done it!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you...
He's tried one! It is a very, very good save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Approaching the half-hour mark. Searching passes played there. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Thuram tries making a foray down the right. Can he get on the end of this? I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Bellingham with the short one. Ah, such a clever touch. This looks promising. Now there's big chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So their fourth corner of the game. Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge. He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, super find. Oh, decent chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's burst through. He's free. He has got space. Bellingham is the team's great visionary. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he plays one through. Bumps him off it and wins. And a chance! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So off we go once more. Germany didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Madrid have reclaimed it. Pirlo. Mateus. Adriano driving. Oh, he's been... And the shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's going for goal! That'll be a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That is ended up in no man's land. Driving on and making good progress. Cross into the box. He rises! And he hits the net! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitation...
Shoots! He scores! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on you. He's having a shot! It's bounced back off the post. Roberto Carlos. Shot could be on. It's Pele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been cleared. Oh, good spread. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now? And he shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Kaká. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Kaká. He is through. Kaká! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, terrific save.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Adriano! Now, who's going to be first to this? Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Here, he's one-on-one. Great chance! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Germany are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now it's McManaman, and that's aimed into the middle. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Bellingham. And here's Kaka. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Ball's gone out of play. Makaleli. That's a pretty loose pass. Can he get on the end of this? And a chance! Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's superb. And he shoots! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Rummenigge, and he's chosen to go back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, good spread.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Pele, the specialist in tearing teams apart. He's away!
Might want to be careful there.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. The ball is loose and the chase is on. McManaman was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, what has happened here? He is... Big chance! What can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pele. Rummenigge. And it's Del Piero. And it's Pirlo. Tries to thread one through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rafael Varane. Ball played for Del Piero. Rummenigge. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, this looks sharp. Thuram. Del Piero. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A probing pass. Chips it through.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's got away. Some good work on the right flank here. That's tidy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pirlo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Zanetti. Matthäus. Pirlo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Adriano had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Zanetti. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Germany can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Matthäus. Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. He's having a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pirlo. And Matthäus. Rummenigge. Well, there's your danger man. A title that... There's the shot! And the counter is on. Shevchenko. He can run onto that. Oh, good take in a good area. Backward it goes. Rummenigge is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Showing good feet. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a threatening ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely, now then.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he get it through? That ball looks a good one. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. And here's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Rui Costa's cross. No way through, so back it comes. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Ronaldinho. And that's a... And the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rui Costa has it out wide and in space. Not the most accurate pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Rui Costa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And he was quick to react. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. No, that's been intercepted. Šeško. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Now it's McManaman. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, cracking. Shot a goal! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Ronaldinho. Germany must do something here and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation.
And Owen! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ah, good steal. He just read it. And this is Owen. He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Now it's Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Dijk with the clearance. And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Has a shot! An early chance, their first of the game.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. That's good vision. Pirlo going full steam ahead down the left flank. He is through here. He's in space and looking for options. Climbs up big. He will be livid with himself. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Messi. Can he get onto this? No goals as yet. Adriano might just make this. Bellingham.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. Del Piero. This might spell danger. Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this is Adriano.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's tidy. Marquez. And this is Adriano. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal.
Rummenigge! Too close for comfort. Marquez. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Pele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's in a good position here. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Marquez does well to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Germany heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He's got away. That has been slung wide. Some resolute defending there. Pele, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. Kaká. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Marquez cuts out the pass. Rafael Varane. Mateus. That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, there's the clearance. And there is the half-time whistle. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Germany sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. Mateus, the man synonymous with solidity. Makelele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bellingham. Kaká. And it's Bellingham. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. Pirlo, looking for a runner. Oh, well measured. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Pelé. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here. Germany with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pass somewhat off target. A probing pass. He's had a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Kaká. Plays a sharp little ball here. And Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Thuram. Now it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Foot in. Mateus did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ball's out once more. Mateus. Kaká. And claimed it back swiftly. And this is Messi. Showing good feet. Messi! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Now it's Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Pirlo. Rummenigge is onto this. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Goes down, but nothing given. Now, can they get him away? And that's a nicely shaped ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's going to be another corner. This their second corner of the game. Up he goes! And he's quick to get it clear again. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And that has left him in a heap. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Roberto Carlos. No, again there's no way through. Rui Costa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now that looks a decent ball. And that could set him on his way. Ronaldinho, and he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ronaldinho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's got tall. Just off target.
Rafael Varane is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rummenigge, and he's managed to get free. Best. It's a throw-in. There will be a throw-in. Vieira. Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Moved on forwards. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Del Piero. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's a key interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defense.
Surely now! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
McManaman with the short one. Now it's McManaman. Deep cross. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Pirlo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Pirlo. Mateus. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Mateus! Neither side yet able to find the net.
Mateus did ever so well to produce something then. For him, it's a case of when there's a will, there's a way.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Zanetti. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Real chance! That's another chance! Goal! Germany! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Cleared without hesitation. Rummenigge is onto it in a flash. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nice control. Now the cross. Oh, what a climb! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's McManaman. And he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Matthäus.
Germany really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Germany finding their passes. Kaka. Nicely spread. McManaman going face-to-face with his great rival. Matthäus. Looking for the run. And he's worked it through. And he's away. Shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This their second corner of the game. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Madrid have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's McManaman. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
A probing pass.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
No way through there. Lobbed in behind. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. And there's the end of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Germany have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Germany really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Bellingham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rummenigge. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. Goes back. Bellingham. He is just caressing the ball. And a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. He's on it. On the finish! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Looking oh, shooting chance! Goal, Germany! And they're back in front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Germany go into the lead. Germany perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Bellingham. Beckenbauer. Thuram gets across to intercept that. Adriano. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Owen is wide and looking to get onto this. Thuram has given away a free kick. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And it's Fernandez. Oh, nicely intercepted. Adriano. Now it's Pele. Oh, super find. He's in a great position here. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Rafael Varane has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Thuram. Oh, this is a very good run. Threads one in. Hangs one in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Shevchenko. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Steve McManaman has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Goes for a shot! He scores! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. And he shoots! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Face to face with the keeper, and the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.